Welcome back to the podcast. This is David talking to you guys. This episode is about my journey as a chiropractic student. I started September 1st. I got into my program, got my acceptance letter, and I'm ready to start soon. And the reason why I wanted my study to be chiropractic is because of the journey that it takes me from evolving from basketball down to Christian ministry, helping people in the hospital, and kind of a blend together if you mix it up. And chiropractic is an excellent way of doing service to others, helping people in the community grow, helping people with down from holistic medicine down to therapy, helping athletes recover faster, finding great fitness plans to give to people, dieting and exercises, and also everything that I've been learning since I was a kid. So I think is really, I would say, it's a perfect fit for me, and also my love for helping people also as well, giving back to the community and making sure people are well taken care of when it comes to therapy and recovering. So what chiropractor is basically like you see adjusting backs, spinal regulation, meaning like, manipulating the spine and stuff like that. That's what things I'm going to be learning. And basically some techniques, cracking backs, and basically like fitness plans and stuff. And the cool thing about that is after I graduate, I wanted to see if I can start my own practice, and it's going to be called Tightflex Holistics. And the journey of it, Tightflex Holistic, is just kind of more of a spa, kind of more of a relaxation, and just exiting the world. You come in like front desk, you get greeted by like any clinic, you get greeted, you get to sit in, and of course we're gonna do massages. But my office, I'm gonna include like a sauna, a chiro chamber, and like acupuncture as well. And it's gonna be like a good place where you can feel at home and at peace, and nothing bad energy, nothing bad. And I think when you bring that to the community, it can be a great outlook for not just the youth, for other people who are in maybe the basketball realm or in any sports realm that just thinks that sports is their only outlook in life. Because when I was a young kid and growing up, like a black boy in America, thinking that basketball is the only way you can get rich, or the only way that you can possibly be successful. And I think the culture has trained us to look at these people and idolize them and think that they're massive. And no, not everybody has that plan. Some people can be great doctors, some people can be great lawyers, some kids can be great engineers, some good handyman work, some landscaping businesses. There's nothing wrong with having an outlet other than just sports. You understand? Sports cannot be your God. You understand? It has to be a job is a job. You understand? But if you have a job that you love, it feels like you never worked a day in your life. So the best thing you can do is find something that you love. But if you can't make it, find to alternate it and mix it up with something. Maybe like me in the beginning, I didn't really like medicine because I don't like blood and all of that stuff. But as I got used to it and started working in a hospital, starting off from a low position and getting myself up, and then starting to realize, it's not as bad as you think, So sometimes I'll say to the audience, get out your comfort zone and try to figure out what you really like. Because after you escape your comfort zone, just like anything, it begins to be like, feels like feels like it wasn't that bad at all. So just finding new experiences. And I think one of the humbling experiences about my chiropractic journey is that, man, it's a blessing. You know, it's like it's I know it's just a degree, but you know, gonna be the first doctor in my family and the first Haitian in my family to get into this program. So I take it in a grain of salt, and I say, man, it's a blessing from the Most High, because a lot of people aren't favored. A lot of people are not healthy enough to go. A lot of people are able not to go but have other circumstances. A lot of people, it's lining up good for me because God has put me in that path. So I just say any young man or young woman that is in the world and lost and doesn't know where their career is, always look and ask God. And God will bring you to a place where you don't have to think about, like he says in Philippines, not to worry about what's going to happen tomorrow, and always be in the present moment. So I urge a lot of people to put God first, and he'll lead you in the right directions. But as in for chirotherapy, to get into the other segment is what I'm going to be talking about next is my fitness plans and my dietary plans, and how I'm implementing as a student right now, implementing some of my diet plans and some of the things as a health coach, not in my zone of practice, in my scope of practice that I can do. So I'm going to be talking about daily routines. So one of the daily routines I would talk about is making sure that you exercise frequently. Right now I'm on my way to go to the gym. I just finished working out and playing basketball for about 2 hours, and I'm gonna go lift weights. But as for you and somebody who's just starting, I think the best thing you should do is start off with a push-up in the morning. Just one. And do that for 7 days, and then build off. So first day you do one push-up. And for ladies, if it is get up in the morning, do a squat. Do one squat. For the man, make sure you do, if you can, do a burpee. One push-up, jump, and hit your core and jump in the air. One. And then that's it. Do that for 7 days, and then build off of that little discipline. And then you bring it on to, maybe I can go to the gym and I'll do 3 sets of whatever, bicep curls or tricep extensions. Or you try to do something else with it, or you do some hip extensions or some calf raisers, and then you develop from that. And if you want more, you can always call me or get in touch with my secretary or my Instagram, or any other way. You can email me and I can get back to you, and we can figure out a plan or a budget plan that will be accessible to what your needs is, because of course my price is really high. It's a 6 months plan that is up to $5,000, but what you're getting is something that is for a lifetime. It's not something you can wake up and be like, damn, I don't use that and I spent $5,000. No, it's something that you can have for the rest of your life, and maybe add some years to your life with a good exercise plan. So when it comes to the diet plan, we'll try to see what works best for you, because I'm not going to tell you exactly what to eat, but I will tell you to exactly eat what's best for you, and in moderation with some daily fasting, because fasting helps the body regulate the digestive system and helps you have better bowel movements. So that is the essential care of trying to rehab or getting yourself back to shape, is starting with in the inside. So the diet plan is the number one, because without a good diet plan, without a good breakfast, without a good lunch, without a good way of learning how to eat, you cannot master your body, because you need to fuel it in a way that it stimulates growth, or losing body fat, or bringing your A1C down, whatever needs that you have, because every patient has its own needs. So we at Tightflex Holistics, that we can help you with all of this stuff. And that is one of the layers of my corporation, is Tightflex Holistics, and how these diet plans can can get you back in shape, get you looking the way you want to look, help you get to the place that you want to get. But it starts with you. And I'm not gonna lie to you, if you buy the diet plan and it doesn't work for you, that means that you chose it not to work for you. Doesn't mean it doesn't work, because I use it, and I'm telling you, I use it, and I'll continue to use it until I die, because it works that good. So, and to wrap up everything, the conclusion of what I wanted to tell you guys is that when in pursuing your path, put God first, and everything else will be added on to you. So I pray for everybody, and make sure everybody has a wonderful day. Subscribe.